We're live. Hi everyone. I didn't do a countdown today. I didn't feel like paying attention to the countdown. Hi everyone. Welcome to another debauchery filled episode of Jay's Monday Night Rumbles. And it's an interesting one. We got some friends, we got some southern friends making their first appearance tonight. Hi guys.
What's going on?
Make you bigger. Tell us how you do.
What's going on? I am working on the 1000 Yamato. Space Battleship Yamato. Started on it last night while I was watching the remake from 2013. So, but yeah, I got to get an LED kit for it. Get ready to get it ready for paint. All that good stuff, because it's not going to stay the plastic paint colors. I'm going to go actual anime color with it, which is a little lighter. But other than that, that's all I'm doing right now.
How's the build on it so far? Is it good easy?
It's easy, but there's a lot of small parts. Like, I have to build 6 very tiny gun turrets, or actually 12, and they're like literally tiny. And that's just the anti-aircraft gun turrets. I still have to get to the main turrets. There's about 4 or 5 on the side here that I got to get to. This is the final battle version, so it's got a whole bunch of stuff that was added to it just for like the final 2 episodes of the series. And yeah, it's just ridiculous how much small parts there are.
I feel like I would do terrible with that I just drop something and it just to the void.
Oh, the carpet gods will get their offering today. I can guarantee that.
Oh my gods. Well, thanks for showing up, buddy. It's always great. Alright. Hi guys. It's me, your girl. And tonight, I don't know exactly what I'm working on tonight. I have no idea. I think I just might be painting some stuff up. That's just about it. I hear some debacle in the background. I think the washing machine took a dump. Oh boy. It's a Monday. It's Monday. That's all we're doing. Hi, Manny. Hi.
What up, Manny?
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you can make it. For anyone watching, hi guys. How's your Monday? What are you doing? Harassing anyone? Seeing some possums? If you see Mothman, holler at the girl. But how's everyone? Alright. I think we're gonna paint a Harley tonight.
Uh-oh.
I think we're working on the big boy today. And for those of you who don't know, I have been storing all my PG unicorn parts in the big Haros.
I mean, if it fits.
I'm halfway done through building the bazooka. I mean, look at just the sheer size. The span of my hand. The absolute span of my... Finished up the backpack.
Just be glad it's not a mega size. You'd really be like, what the hell?
You know, I'm tempted. I want to get one of the mega size ones.
God awful things.
I don't know about that one. I can only imagine how much paint it's gonna take to paint up the PG unicorn. I can't imagine how much it would be to paint up a mega size one.
Actually, the mega size ones are probably about the same as a PG. Just I mean, you're only looking at like a jump up of it ain't like a jump up from a master grade to a perfect grade.
So they're only a little bit bigger.
No, they're not that much bigger.
But let me angle people down so we can see me better. This is one of my children. I have one right here. Another one. Actually, let me make myself bigger. There's another one right here where they're wearing a critical build hat. You can check that out at our local Christopher Pabbles. Don't call him Christopher. He'll get mad. Actually, no. Do call him Christopher. Let him get mad.
Hey? No, I'll just call him a stiff-ass Brit. That'll get him madder quicker.
Don't make fun of Prince Philip or something. Speaking of the other Chris, the chickens are in their coop. The chickens are not in the house anymore. I'm really grateful. I'm actually super, super grateful that I got to boot them out when they were early enough. Y'all don't know what it's like waking up at 3 in the morning and just hearing a few silent chirps, 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 all through the night. It's not fun. They get to a point where it's cute and adorable, and then just hits old very quickly. The easiest of fucking thing startles these guys. You sneeze, chicken startle. You cough around, chicken startle. I'm not gonna go grab one of the chickens and bring it in the house. They're all in bed. They have a bedtime. They get put up in their nighttime coop at 8 o'clock every night. Or else they create a ruckus. And then they're grumpy in the morning, and I don't feel like dealing with that.
Chickens grumpy?
Yeah, they can catch an attitude. At least my girls can. But, granted, the that surprised me in this household, no. Did not sound like a good washing machine right now.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Don't boo me, Chris. Don't you dare boo me. If you don't like it, file a complaint to HR. And joke's on you, I am HR.
Yeah, Chris, you might not receive a response, in other words.
We'll get back to you in a year or two. I do have to try and figure out how to do it in the coop, so I don't know if it'll be an Instagram thing, because I am not bringing my laptop into the chicken coop at whatsoever. Miami sounds like someone denied him the pennies when he was young. Ty had an extremely good point. Who hurt you, Chris? Who hurt you? Chris, how dare you bring up E.T. in that tone in this household? How dare you? I'll talk to your wife about that attitude.
Good old.
The audacity. Acting like Carl out here. Mm-mm. Speaking of which, where is Carl the bastard?
I have no idea. I saw him in chat for a second, but that was about it. I'm talking about Instagram chat.
I need someone to get into another argument.
So
Wait, did I? Crap.
another argument, huh?
I bought the same blue I already had. I thought I bought a different one. VT had back problems, so you take Viagra to stand straight. I don't know, Chris. I don't know. Ask him and find out. There's a rule 34 for that. Find out. Sorry guys, you could then leave myself for a second.
Yep. So no, Chris, you're not wrong about that. He is one. That is very, very true. He is a very, very giant one.
Noisy people in the household today. I don't know, man. I don't know. Would Viagra even work on aliens? How would that work? You're a small alien. Take a Viagra. Speaking with Miami, how are you tonight, bud? I know you're working. They're always working. Fighting off them Karens. You're not worth how watery this gold color is. I bought the Army War Painter's 3D gold and it's nothing but freaking water.
Gold is nothing but water, huh?
Basically, it's just liquid. It's very thin.
It's a new one on me. I've always had experiences with gold's usually a thick one.
Yeah, I have a Vallejo gold and like a paste.
I always need some sort of thinner in it.
Odd times. Which ironically reminds me I need to go get it.
He said, "Be right back." He's firing somebody.
No, he's firing me. Sorry, guys. Miami's gonna kick me out of my job.
Oh. And they ain't kidding when they say tiny ass pieces, boy. Golly.
I know, they're small.
I mean,
Or
look.
G, riddle me this. You get on the stream.
I'm under contract, huh? Wait. Where's my incentive, package I was supposed to be getting?
Yeah, where's your sign-on bonus? Where's your sign-on, huh? You sponsored by JSAC. I didn't even get a dance yet. Hurt feelings. Hurt feelings indeed. Have your lawyers contact my lawyers so it can be found at the office of J.P. Wilkerson Morse.
Yeah, Z if you're gonna do your Yamato, get ready for baby ass parts, man. Look how small that thing is.
Hold on, let me make you bigger. He's like, it's an unpaid internship.
Unpaid internship, huh? We're gonna have to work. We're gonna have to go back and do some more negotiations then.
I mean, damn. It's like better than streaming with you. Can you feel that now? Not only are you in a comfortable workspace environment, you get paid by just being around me. How are you, G? I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you, bud? I've been missing Veronin, or whatever you go by on Instagram now.
God damn, boy, these motherfuckers. Oh, I wonder if I got the wrong one.
Oh, and Ty, I don't know if I asked you this, Ty, but how are you today? Tell your wife hi. I just got done with my last final, and my brain is done for the week.
Yeah, man. Z, how the wife, man? For real.
Yeah, I hope she's doing better. Gee, you didn't die last week. Can't kill you off that easily. I tried. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Somebody help me. My brain cannot comprehend it today.
Do what?
Help me. My brain can't comprehend things today. Spent the last 3 hours before this trying to put together a desk. And I spent 20 minutes looking at a part until I realized I had the wrong parts I was trying to put together.
Oh, it wasn't IKEA, was it?
No. Some odd reason I have a hard time getting IKEA to order here. And I have no idea why. We got Fluff one of those IKEA dog toys. The ones that look like little stuffed dogs. It took like a month and a half to get it here.
Meanwhile, I can just go down the street and go straight into an IKEA store.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the closest IKEA to us is like 2 or 3 hours.
I literally got one 7 minutes from my house.
Lucky.
I don't know. Half time I ain't got nothing in stock.
Seems like an ongoing issue with IKEA. And then that happens.
What did you do?
My bottom of the roof.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Carl, you need to get on here and come talk to your girl, man.
Oh, shit. I'm stealing all of these people.
Hey, Z, on a scale of 1 to 10, how butthurt are you?
Bam! Got him.
My Thai J show? Is that what we're calling it? Hi, Ty. How are you?
Doing pretty good. How you doing today?
I'm better. It could be better.
It's Monday.
It's a Monday. Yes, taco night. I am doing the hippie horror. Or LSD horror. Depends on how you look at it. Why is it not going back on right? There we go. Sorry, Bud, what are you working on? I'm gonna make you great. What are you working on?
The prototype goof. I don't know. I was working on it the last time we were streaming, and I really don't have. I'm just looking for an easy kit to build. That's all. That's basically it. It was like shoved off into the corner, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I cut a whole bunch of pieces, and then it's all in shambles. So I was just like, "Hey, I'll just pick it up again," because I was working on. I don't know where I put it, but I was working on customizing the ECSR. Yeah.
Nice.
Over here.
Okay.
Got some. It's still got scribe tape on it, but yeah, just putting those USA Gundam store stuff on, and then put these you see the added little like toe-like things on the front. And there's some scribe in here and there. It's kind of probably hard to see, but on the foot there's some scribing. So I'm getting better at scribing, which is kind of cool. Still making mistakes here and there. It's coming along. It's coming along.
Looking pretty great so far.
Waiting for some epoxy to dry, so that's like kind of set it aside for a little while. But like this backpack I think is gonna look cool. This is just blue tacked on, but I think the that looks like that was meant to be there. Like I actually like how that's gonna look once I glue that up. More thrusters are always better.
Oh yeah.
More mobility, always good. I always put things in bags because I always lose shit. So if they're not in bags, I fucking lose it. It's just gone. And then I spend an hour looking for it. So yeah.
I mean, it's a whole mood.
I mean,
Aw, that's bad. He's big mad. Fine guy. These dudes stealing trade secrets and
see, your confidentiality agreement's still in place, Justin. Ain't no secrets getting out of me.
You have no power, here's these. My domain now. Welcome to my combats, back to Icy Boys.
This is
and the one dude that looks like scorpions.
Oh shit.
I love you, Zeke. You see that was pure disdain from John. What did I do? You know what you did. You know what you did. You can go and join Carl with that attitude, good sir.
Wow. Wait, what did Carl do now?
I don't know what he did. I said if Carl wants to be regained in my eyes, he has to take back what he said about you.
He won't. He'll just keep going with it.
Yeah, you you might as well give that one up.
No.
I mean, really, about the only two good things that came out of E.T. was that Spielberg kind of got his name out there, and what else? Oh, it started Drew Barrymore's career pretty much. That's my opinion.
I mean, I like it. It's an oddball little film. And heck, an alien getting fucking tanked. Goes around, he wears a beat up flannel, and he gets fucking tanked.
That's what you do when you're on vacation. This little thing.
Exactly.
Can't say I'm not doing this.
Sounds like spring break 04 for me.
No, I don't. This is the first time I've seen or heard from you in like a month. You know what you did.
Uh-oh. Who's the baby
Um,
face?
Jay? You don't know Jay?
Hey, he said baby, not goblin. Get it right, man. Don't be racist.
You'll find the right one.
You know who it is, Miami. You know who. Maybe if you weren't firing people, you would know. Firing people during the pandemic. Damn, Chris. Damn.
That's got to be rough, though. Could you imagine that's your job? Downsizing everything?
I can't say anything because there's been plenty of people I would have liked to fired in many of my jobs.
I know one thing. If my company can't find product, raw material, we're going to end up laying off people pretty soon.
Oof. I know my job just had a bunch of people quit, so. And nobody wants to work for us. And then you have this man. This man coming in here like a damn clown. It's your 13th anniversary. Why aren't you with your girl? Huh? Why aren't you with Nina? Huh?
Maybe they've gotten to the point where it's like, oh, just ignore you now. That happens sometimes.
I know my brother too well.
Holy fuck.
I just find that lies and slanders because I don't believe Nina would be making fun of me. I mean, look at me. I'm the best sibling here. There's nothing to make fun of.
Well, I mean, Chris, you got that right. People fire themselves all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tacos. That's rough, man.
Yeah. I was just poking fun at you, like I do with everyone. Except for Damon. He knows what he did. See, and that's where you're wrong again. That's where you're wrong. You're not the number one. I'm the number one. I mean, could you blame me for being the number one sibling, though? I couldn't.
My mom and I don't get mad at each other. My mom and I don't get mad at each other. It's just like our rule. We just don't get mad at each other. Even when we're frustrated, it's just like, oh, and then we just walk away, right? So that led to me being like the favorite child. Like, you never get mad at Richard. So I always tell my sister, I'm the favorite son.
Yeah, what can I say?
I wish that worked out for you, my mom. Here, you got your girl, and she's like, I'm not making fun of you. Correct yourself before I tell moms. She give me over room. Don't think she can't hear me. You gotta go get your mans.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to get the glue out for these little things. AA batteries.
So tiny. They're so small parts. Very small parts.
I just remember when J2 Cents was talking about small parts. That shit was like, okay, you don't think I don't deal with them? No, he was literally like, I don't want to sit here and say I'm knocking on Gundam builders and Gunpla and this, that, and the other. But he sat there and plopped out a 1/258 scale battleship, real battleship Yamamoto scale model from
I thought he only
Hasegawa.
did computer stuff.
No, he builds warship models too.
Really?
You know,
Didn't know
he
that.
he popped that out and then popped out a photo etch kit and sat there and pointed out parts that were like microscopic level, and you had to have dang near had a microscope to look at them and all that. So this is what I deal with all the time when I'm building my models. You only got nothing that small. I said, okay. Apparently I do.
I mean, I think you can't really say that because I've worked on some incredibly small parts. It's an oddball thing.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm telling moms. I am number one sibling. My back hurts from carrying all the good looks and talent in this family. That's why I have the posture of a shrimp. I can imagine, Chris, that wasn't a fun conversation. I mean, is there a fun way to tell somebody they're fired? I feel like we're gonna off this episode for that.
It just reminds me of Fifth Element. He checks the mail. You're fired. Gets all excited and realizes, oh wait, you're fired.
Yeah.
Don't come in here talking about anime when you refuse to watch mecha animes. This man won't watch Gundam, won't watch mecha anime. Come in here with that Dragon Ball Z is a good anime crap.
But it is.
Don't disappoint me now, Ty.
It's one of the animes that I kind of started on. I think Sailor Moon was probably the very first one I watched.
I mean, I can't say anything because my first anime was Naruto, but
My very first anime was on Saturday Anime back in 1994 on Sci-Fi Channel when it was still a brand new channel. My first anime was Akira.
Ooh.
oh wow.
Oh, hey, and you wouldn't have Naruto if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. Because the guys that did Dragon Ball and Bleach, they were fans of. The guys that did Naruto and Naruto and Bleach were fans of Dragon Ball. And, which is why they're kind of styled off of that. Same thing like Dragon Ball. You know, it's the underdog that ends up becoming really powerful.
Yeah.
Naruto was too good of a person, he should have said fuck you to the village.
Could you imagine? Fuck you.
Defend.
That's what Sasuke did. He's like, fuck you.
You know what?
Yeah.
Can't really blame Sasuke either.
Then he came back and was like, no, just kidding.
Well, he knew it was coming. He gave up a long time ago. Well, at least he knew it was coming. Not like you had an employee of the month where you're like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going for One Piece right now.
Good luck with that long ass freaking series. Good lord. Over 1,000 episodes long.
I think I watched about 20 episodes last month. And I was like, do I want to continue? I know it's really long.
That was about like when I started watching Gintama. I was like, wait, this series is long. And then it got, the first 2 seasons of Gintama are super slow. But once they get past that second season, it's just like a lightning bolt hits off, and that series gets funny and good and just crazy.
Then I guess I couldn't say anything because, I did watch a lot of Gundam. And they're not all the same, but, That's a fuck ton of Gundam.
I watched Origins for Gundam. I can battle it is.
Well, I mean,
I turned on IBO, did 5 minutes of it, and said, no, not this.
It was good.
IBO was good for me because they got away from all the laser spamming.
Yeah, that's what was
weaponry.
really interesting about it. It was all physical.
It was all physical weaponry. Mainly because they made the nanomite armor or whatever, so dang strong or whatever they could withstand the weapons. Or
Also, certain things were banned.
yeah,
But even the banned weapons were kind of physical. They weren't lasers.
yeah.
Let's see. Last animes. I rewatched Ava
Okay, that's cool.
and some of the movies for that.
I'm waiting for that new movie.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Still pissed at Netflix for killing some of the lines. Shinji goodbye disaster people. What did on with it? And then Demon Slayer. Other than that, I haven't really watched anything.
I wish they hadn't taken Demon Slayer and made the second arc a movie. I wish they'd kept it a TV series.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I don't know how I feel about it being a movie, especially since not a lot of people are gonna have access to it, I assume.
mhm.
I feel like you're just cutting off a lot of the fan base here. It is incredibly stupid to get yourself fired in a pandemic. Unless you already have another job lined up, but... Would not seem like the smartest thing to do.
There's so many times where I just see people fuck themselves out of a job. It's just like, did you not see that coming? Like, how long did you think you were going to fly? There was one job I took over for another guy. I didn't even meet him until years later. Then he was like, "Hey, you still finding all my fuck ups?" I'm like, ha, royally fucked, like every day. It's like, if this guy knew he was fucking up, why did he do it?
I was reading a story that took place in Italy about a guy who worked at a hospital, but he didn't show up for 17 years straight. And they found out about it.
That's awesome. I mean,
Getting paid and everything, just didn't show up to work.
I want to do that. I do that. Actually, if that happened, I'd probably get a second job just so I'd have more money. And like, one of the jobs would just be.
I mean, I want to know how they didn't notice for 17 years. That's my question right there. Walk in, clock in, walk out, come back 8 hours later, walk out, walk back out. My work here is done. You didn't do anything.
Kind of reminds me of that ESPN commercial where they did with Usain Bolt. He came, clocked in, did 8 seconds, clocked back out. That was one of the last ones. Stewart's, what was his name? Stewart Sink? No. That one that they had that died of cancer. It's one of the last commercials, promos he did.
Like a sports guy.
I've kind of grown out of watching sports because of all the BS that goes on.
Me personally, I've never been able to say, "Oh, that's my team." Like that doesn't make sense to me because it's like professional team isn't a place that you go to. It's just something that you watch or go to a stadium or whatever. But it's not like if it's your school that you went to, your alma mater. It's like, oh yeah, that's my team. I get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how is it your team? That's just me though. I understand that people like get attached to a specific team, but for me personally, I'm just like, I don't understand that. That doesn't work for me. So I just never really got into sports like that.
Watching
I mean,
football with my aunt and the guy made me realize I like watching sports because of the Bucks. The only reason I watch sports.
there are certain places where you can go in and say that's my team. I know Green Bay, Wisconsin is with the Packers because technically speaking, the city of Green Bay and the townspeople own the team. It's not owned, but
that makes a lot more sense.
That's the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
kind of deal. So
and even then in school, like I wasn't really that interested in sports. Like I went to a lot of football games because I was in band, but I mean there were some times where I was just like, I don't want to be here.
I think that's just an overall band feeling, though. Could there be some days when I was in orchestra and we'd be doing a concert and I'm like, why am I here again?
I gotta say, the guys didn't get that one.
Oh, you lost Ty.
Internet.
You got him.
I hate having polar bear hands and working with tiny ass parts.
I could say that's a mood, but my hands are incredibly small. Though I do wish I had stronger hands.
Just get you one of those hand gripper springs and start using it. They do work. I'm serious. You see them do it. They'll sit there to have these little ads where these people are playing with them. Just to make a mockery of it, but they do work. I know a bunch of guys around me that have them. They're a different design. They're individual finger design, but they're for guitar playing and stuff like that.
I want my hands to be strong enough that I can just do a Vulcan death grip on someone.
That's more about location than strength.
I feel like hand strength does play a role, though. I can't imagine Spock having a weak hand grip.
I think we lost Ty completely.
Oh yeah.
I ain't seen him in chat even.
App in the chat, everyone. Here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
good to be back.
I don't know what happens. It just kind of crashes every now and then. I think my computer's turned to garbage. I need to build a new one. It's been like 5 years. Could last longer, but
Mickey Rourke, it's good to be back. that damn movie. I think he was not the right character to play that guy.
it was okay.
I mean, comes in with that fake Russian accent. It's off what I shoot. What?
We had this customer that's they're Russian, and I was helping them migrate some circuits, and I accidentally unplugged the wrong Ethernet cable. And I just hear, "Oh no, everything going down."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to my defense, that the cabling was just awful in there. It was hard to tell what was where. And I had to like put my hand on it and just go, "I think that's the right one," and pulled it. I could not see. It was just a tangle of cables.
I just need the "oh no, everything's going down" recorded. Just on my day so I can just kind of just press it and be like, "oh no, everything's going down."
My boss wanted us to find an like a sound for an alarm, so anytime an alarm comes in, we can hear it. And he's like, "Just think of a sound," and I was like, "Huh, it would be great is the Star Trek one where it's just Kirk going, God!" Every time there's an alarm.
Mm.
I need to watch more Star Trek. I haven't watched Star Trek in a while. I watched Deep Space Nine last. Maybe I'll give it another run through. Contrary to belief, I like Captain Sisko. He's a good captain. He's doing it best.
Only ever watched the original and Next Generation. Never really watched much more.
I love Deep Space Nine, man.
I loved Enterprise. I actually loved Enterprise. The precursor series. Only reason I liked it is because it gave you a background into everything, that you wouldn't expect or normally would see. Shit.
I have to watch that new Picard series. A little disappointed we're not bringing Q back for it.
No, they are.
I thought John Delancey's not coming back unless they're bringing in somebody else to do Q.
I don't know if they're bringing somebody else in, but there was a promo about 2 weeks ago for Q.
Oh, wow.
I remember saying something about it too. I was like, holy crap, Q's back.
I hope it's John Delancey playing Q, because that's my all-time favorite Star Trek character.
I think that you speak for a lot of people when you say that. A lot of people love Q.
He's such a pain in the ass, but it's an enjoyable pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, all-powerful, mighty species, could do anything he wants. What do? Fuck the kite all day.
Hey, it's kind of like a Greek god. Let's just walk around for a bit.
Hell, he even made appearances in Voyager.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of times. And Janeway was not having any part of it.
He was in Deep Space Nine because Cisco punched him in the face. Picard never hit me. I'm not Picard. My tattoo's peeling and kicking like a son of a bitch.
Don't mess with it.
I haven't, like, it's been weird today. I've been peeling a lot today. I've had, like, most of this area peel off today.
That's a good thing. That means your skin's already overcoating it.
Oh, but it itches.
Don't scratch it. Do not scratch it. No, 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 no.
I looked at my face today and I'm like, I now know how you feel. Miss how you feel, I now know. Because, like, even when I get sunburned, it doesn't itch or anything. But it just itches. I'm kind of already making a mental map of what I'm getting next. 2 possums. One said live fast, eat fast.
She's got the addiction. Uh-oh.
Yep.
The other one said, it possum that said trash can, not trash can't. I've always wanted tattoos, but I was never quite sure because of my allergy, but now I know that I can. It's gonna be amazing.
Before I know it, Jay's gonna be all thug with tattoos all over her face.
Yep. Gonna have the teardrops on by her eyes and everything.
I was talking to Tim and he like, you should get cats and then these tattooed on your knuckles.
Yeah.
No lie, I know a cat right now, or a guy. He lives in Houston. He's got Sublime tattooed on his hand, on his knuckles. He says, "What I got tattooed on his knuckles from Sublime." I'm like, dude, that's freaking awesome.
I was just in Garden Grove the other day.
I don't think I could do hand tattoos. I feel like that hurt too much for me. I mean, my arm didn't hurt too bad. Everybody thought I was gonna cry when I got it, but I didn't.
It's when you get in the air, it's like right there, Jay. That's what hurts. Around the wrist.
It started hurting more up toward the elbow joint. Like the very tips right here hurt the most. And then right here, moving in towards the flatter side of the arm. But anywhere toward like the top, like her more fattier part didn't bug me at all.
Well, I just remember when I had this big piece on my inside arm done. That was the big thing. Was that? How the fuck did that happen?
Drop a piece?
No, a piece got stuck on my shirt.
The Plamo God Swamper payment.
I ought to be good as many dang polycaps as I dropped the past 3 weeks. On my sacrifice list, I ought to be in good standing.
You're never in good standing with the Plamo gods, that's the thing. It's always constant sacrifice.
Oh.
I don't know why, but my painted runny today.
Is it humid out or is it dry?
Dry like a bone. And it's not of my old paint. It's not the new paint that I bought. Very weird. Because I went to my local yesterday. And where's it lucky? Make it bigger. It'll make me bigger for a second. I can do that. I got the Rick Dom.
Nice.
This one I do believe I think I'm gonna paint it yellow. I got a favorite Shenanju voice. Girl. Thing. Robot. And it's also not comic time, but I'm talking about comics anyways. I'll also talk about this on Wednesday. I got two Michigan from my local, but I got them in anyways. Two indie comics.
Really sticking it to Z.
I got two comics in from Jonathan. You guys don't know him. He does the comics for Holy Mountain Printing. And I haven't read it yet, but I'm very eager to, because what he does is very fun. And he also decorated back of the polymer fight with a monster. And I love it so much. You all know how I feel about monsters. If G is still watching this, we got Spawn. They have the new comics mode that I love so much. Volume 4 because I had Volume 1 in free already. And surprise to everyone, it's Hellboy.
Nice.
I'm so
Nice.
looking up to my Hellboy comic series. I'm so very close. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot it. Gonna talk to my local comic book store owner, John, and see if I can film some YouTube videos in the store. Because the man did not have social media for the store.
That's unfortunate.
They have a Facebook, but they only updated like once a week to tell people what they got in.
I'm curious to know what Adam got at another USA Gun store today.
Yeah.
He didn't post what he said he was going to post what he got, but he never did.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too. I was like, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Keeping you all on a cliffhanger.
Well, that cliff.
Next season.
He's doing a dang good job. I was hoping he'd get some more of those high-grade musters in since he had them in, and all of a sudden, I guess they were all already spoken for.
Everybody wants one.
I know.
That's a cool kit. That app crunch is really good for a high grade.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool too because you can make it kind of look, since it's so tall, you can kind of make it look like it's looking down on another high grade. It's pretty nice.
Sort of like with the new, you can do that with the new as well. If you can find a new.
Got one in the closet.
Tell her to come out of the closet, man. You're supported enough person.
So many Finn photos. But I also want the high new that's coming out.
Yeah. I'm tired of this. I'm breaking out the glue. Fuck it. I'm tired of these things falling.
I don't know if there's any kit I'm really, or kit I think I'm gonna get in the future. I do know for the audience there will be giveaway time soon. Where we're hitting milestones. Vast milestones again. It could be a kit. It could be tools. Who knows? I sure don't.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you want all those paints?
Oh yeah, no, I'll take them.
All right, cool. I'll send them your way sometime.
Yeah, thanks. I quite literally can never have enough paints.
I'm in a competition right now with Pabs for guide notes, so I'm gonna lose it, but I mean I'm still trying.
I don't trust Pabs. He using magic. Whatever the
Man,
fuck they teach him at Hogwarts.
right.
Remind me, I gotta order some moto paints.
Some pretty colors.
I was working.
I need to get a hold of Robo Kai and order some dang anchorheads.
Me too.
Got the Miku
I like
green.
the-
It's very
I
nice.
like the wine color for the anchorettes. Very, very pretty color.
I didn't think you like lacquers though, John man.
I don't spray lacquers, but I do hand paint them. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Hi, Pabs.
He knows when he's needed.
How many times did we say resin again?
I don't recall saying resin.
He didn't.
I did, but hey, like I told you, I'm catching up. Just slow. You said you had like what 100 and something. I'm up to 40, so I'm catching you.
Yeah, but how many of those are duplicated colors?
Me, none.
How many Gyno colors are there?
There's quite
Quite a bit.
there's a lot of hard to find ones though.
Yeah, he's got the hard to find ones.
Well, Zach had a lot of them, and they kind of ran out real quick.
My local just got Gyno gym. I was looking at them on Sunday. Didn't get any, but wish they'd get more paint brands in beside for Citadel and War painters. For other like Vallejo, I have to travel on the other side of the city to an even farther away local. You still would count that as a local. Both my hobby stores are like 30 minutes away from me. Give or take. One of them's the Gunpla stores, the closest. Then I have a tabletop store that sells Vallejo, and that's like 40 minutes compared to the 30.
Yeah, I drove 40 minutes away over the weekend. Went to go see, hang out with those Gundam guys for a little bit. Hit up a few stores out in Anaheim, Garden Grove area. It's pretty cool. I refrained from buying too many kits. There's a lot of things I wanted, but I refrained, and then I got home and I had a whole shipment of P Bandai stuff.
Speaking of which, my P Bandai order should be getting here any day.
Nice.
I only ordered though the booster expansion, high grade booster expansion. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. Put it on the TR1 I got.
Nice.
Give it a
I'll buy just about anything AOZ.
give it the funky wonky long ass tail.
I'm waiting for my order for Galactic Toys to come in, but the last update was the 18th, and it said it was arriving late. And I'm sad.
Dude, some of those packages just on a fucking journey, man.
If you guys know Lucas, he bought mugs on the 10th, and they finally just arrived today. He bought them in the morning, I shipped them out by afternoon on the 10th, and they're just today, they finally... How many weeks you got? 3? Fucking wonky, let me tell you.
When the pandemic first started, I had bought something from Japan, and it was making good time, and then like everything got locked down, and it just fucking chilled in customs here in California for like 2 months. I was like, damn it, I just missed that cutoff.
Sure, travel to the customs. Can I just pick up my package? It has robots in it that I would like, good sir.
It's nothing dangerous.
Just practice robots. Pabs, how you doing tonight? How's my favorite break? Awfully quiet night tonight.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to talk about something tonight that I completely forgot. I had a list of things mentally that I wanted to talk about tonight. And I remembered only one of the list. Everyone's working on something, I know I am. Julio ain't doing anything. Julio's playing with the fucking puppy. We know how this is.
Yeah.
Doodle McGee is working on playing with the puppy. Take the fuck down. I were one of those twos. What are you working on, Pabs?
10-1 high noon.
You get the Twin Towers? Man's probably playing Monster Hunter. I know how this goes.
So busy.
That was going to be my second choice was Monster Hunter.
High new Twin Tower. I know you're working on the high new Pabs.
Guy literally answered for me.
I was being humorous.
So which was it, Monster Hunter or the High Noon? Because I said two choices.
You're not answering, Pabs.
It's the high noon.
Pabs tag you switch. High new on the table. Yeah, I'm working on the high new. I'm almost getting done with this bottom. We're getting there. I hate myself. Like I do the most tedious of things. It'll be fun, I say, and then it's not.
You're gonna be happy when it's done. It's gonna look good. It's worth it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know how I'm gonna top coat this. A lot of fucking time with the airbrush.
I don't know. I think you should just spray can it.
I'm worried about it pulling up around the flaps. My only thing, it could stop messing with the flapping button and everything.
Yeah. Do those come off? They come off, right?
No, the flaps, no.
The flaps don't? Oh.
No.
You could probably prop it open then.
that's what I was thinking. Just prop it open.
Yeah.
I got 2 more on each.
And it's gone. I don't even know where that beast flew to. It was like instantly.
It's gone. Carpet hack now. You too late there, bud.
God, dude.
I'm telling you, you need a bib.
No, like it flew. Like a bib would not have helped that.
No. She right. You need a bib, not for plastic.
Oh, dude, that flew. I'm sure that's somewhere on your side of the desk.
My side?
I'm pretty sure. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll find it later. I'll find it like 2 years from now.
When you're moving out of the house and you got everything packed up.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it went that way.
It's gone.
I saw something go that way.
It went that way?
Yeah.
I don't know.
At least from my peripheral, it went that way.
I'll find it later.
You use the kit for kit bashing because you can't find the piece. And as soon as you're done, piece there.
Yeah, then I find it.
Middle of desk, like it's never been moved.
Dude, I still can't find the V-crest to the very first kit I did. I told myself, I was like, oh, I'm going to put this away so I don't lose it because I have a feeling I'm going to lose it. And I put it in such a good place, I never found it again.
It's usually the way it works.
I was doing that hazel that Frankie sent me. I was painting it up and then I dropped it and like 3 pieces scattered and I cannot find it. And it's been sitting there ever since. I haven't touched it since.
Try looking for a 20mm thruster nozzle. You'd think you'd see that. That bad boy just disappeared.
To the void. That's how it always goes. Gunpla for the gunpla void.
Actually, I think the thing that was the weirdest was I was taking apart a folding knife, and those are like 2mm screws.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was outside and it fell, and I was so upset. And I was looking all over, and it was totally not in the place I thought it was going to be. I was in the patio, and there's kind of like these arched parts for like the legs, and it was like in that little crevice part. So it was like maybe 6 inches off the ground in this little crevice. And I was like, what the fuck? How did you bounce in there? Because I saw it hit the floor, and then it disappeared after that. I didn't see where it went.
I have this pen stylus that I use for drawing on my phone. I'll have it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll disappear for like 2 or 3 months, and so up in random places. And this has been an ongoing cycle for the past 2 years. I have no idea where it is now. I have no idea.
Look at the chunky leg. Wife's crocheting a dragon. That's the chunky leg. Oh, you should see the wings.
Want both?
This is a wing. A single wing.
There you go.
Like, what the hell? This thing's gonna be massive.
Big boy.
Huge.
Mothman is currently sitting up all the way on top of my bookshelf.
Did you make a Mothman this big?
Yo, make me an in real life Mothman. Human size, one scale.
Good size. With the butt too, right? Butt and all.
Do you not know me? This man has to ask that question. One day I'll make a pilgrimage down to the Mothman statue.
Hold it.
What is that? Like a 4-foot wingspan?
32 inches?
Okay, that's only 32. But that's
33 inches.
That's almost a 3-foot wingspan. That's insane.
That's big. Big.
Beefy boy.
Big dragon.
Stay.
Guy, Ty,
Stay.
ask your wife if she can do the critical cast as Muppets.
I don't know. That might be pretty difficult. I don't know if she could do that. That would be interesting.
That would be amusing.
Oh, the guy that was on Critical the other day, like his wife made a thing of him, like a hand puppet.
Oh yeah, no, Courtney made that. I love Courtney. Pads, if you want to crowdfund that, I'm down for donating to that cause. Cue the Henson Company.
So I do need them.
Avenue Critical Cubes. But you know, if you get the Muppets, you have to just do the whole show with the Muppets now. No faces, just Muppets.
Jan Julio would just be like the hecklers.
Yeah, that would be true.
I got bored during quarantine and I tried making a Muppet on a puppet.
How'd that go?
Not entirely bad. It's the dumbest little hand Muppet puppet thing.
Oh, no, that works, man.
I watched a video of Adam Savage going to the Henson Company, and I thought, hey, wait a minute, I'm sure if I could do this. So I joined a bunch of Facebook groups for it, because there's a bunch of Facebook groups for Muppet making.
That's cool.
And I grabbed shit out of a random craft we have, because some odd reason we just have mountains of these fur things. I don't know why we have them, we don't do anything with them. And I made this dude. I was gonna add eyes onto it, but now I just kind of thinking like the sandworm doom thing.
Oh, looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jim Henson. Henson. I don't know if you're joking or being serious, Pads. He did the Muppets. And a lot of Sesame Street.
A lot of things. Dark Crystal.
He also, Henson Company also did the Dark Crystal and stuff.
Yeah. I wish they were going to have a second season of the new one. Oh, it was good. I liked it. I don't know why people didn't like it.
I haven't watched it yet. Let's see, what else did Jim Henson do?
Did they do Labyrinth? I think they also did Labyrinth.
He might have done part of Labyrinth. Any day now, internet. Alright. Let's see. The Muppet Show. Jim Henson's Mother Goose. The Dinosaurs. Not the Mama. The Witches. Did Sesame Street. Oh yeah, you worked on the Labyrinth.
Okay.
Oh, you worked on it with Lucasfilm. But currently, the Jim Henson Company now is working on Pinocchio, which I think is the one with Del Toro. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's gonna be fucking fun. I'm not picking out of tabs. I just took a dead piece of skin off because it started rolling and rolling, and I'm like, oh no. Oh man.
But he's getting mad at you about that.
No, like today, literally, I had like a quarter size of skin just kind of roll and peel off. It was fucking weird. And like, it's weird because the skin is colored too, and it's just like, this doesn't look like skin. My skin. No, it's not one happy Marco. I'm wanting it to thing.
That sucks.
But oh man, Del Toro and the Henson Company. It's gonna be one hell of a combination.
Yeah, really.
Doing Pinocchio. I want to know what kind of twist he's gonna add to it.
Oh, sheesh. Here we
Hey, you're
go.
gonna have Erwin McGregor and Ron Perlman in it.
Really?
We're having Obi-Wan.
Wait, you said Irwin?
Ewan? Erwin?
Ewan.
Ewan?
What's up, Julio? Manny?
Man. What up? Hi, Doo-Doo. How your mother doing? See, who else is gonna be in the cast?
What if Ron Perlman was Pinocchio?
Ron Perlman's in Pinocchio. He played Manga Fuko.
Who?
I have no idea. So this is actually it can Disney Pinocchio, not a rehash of a Disney Pinocchio.
I was
The
about to say,
rehash of the
okay.
Pinocchio book, The Adventures of Pinocchio, the old Italian one.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense. I didn't think he was going to do a Disney PG version.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton. I feel like I always pronounce her last name wrong. Who's gonna
Who?
be in it? Tilda Swinton. The chick from Constantine. Plays the thing in Doctor Strange. Kate Blanchett's gonna be in it.
A lot of big names.
Yeah. I'm glad he's finally getting able to do it, because I know in 2008 he talked about doing it. And then they kind of shot him down.
I think he has a lot of ideas and he gets shut down a lot.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Thank you to my free mothers in the audience. Oh, you want to see it so far? Alright. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's very itchy. And it's very, very itchy. I'm surprised it's peeling already. I really am.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Just remember, Julio, last thing you're gonna see post chokehold. I'm gonna need to get Tim's step stool. Yeah, I mean, Del Toro. People need to listen to him more. The man knows what he's talking about. I completely lost track of what I was gonna say. Thanks, Julio. No, I woke up today and most of it was peeling. I'm like, you weren't peeling last night, you're peeling now.
You are keeping it moist, correct?
Always. I got my Octaflor. Octaflor.
Dang. Because that's generally, if it's peeling, and you think it's premature, that's usually a sign that it's not staying moist.
I do it every 4 hours. Like what my artist told me. I don't know if that's too much or not enough.
It's hard to say. It depends on your skin type.
My skin doesn't dry out on a lot. It takes a while
you
for my skin to dry out. Problem right now with the arm hair, from where it's saved, it's starting to grow back in.
Oh, that's natural.
It itches, though. It really does. Like, it just itches even on the non-tattooed parts because the hair is growing back in.
And of course.
It's just weird having it on my arm because I'm not used to it. And sometimes I'll like completely forget where the clear and I'll look down and I'm like, what's on my arm? And I'm like, oh, that's on my arm. Forgot about you. I'm going to let you dry for a bit. Let's see. What else can we do? I don't know what I want to work on, but I do know I do need to get something to hold on this damn fucking paint. I have paint scattered just everywhere. No will, rhyme, or reason. It's just there.
I would say go to the local hardware store and get you some MDF or something like that. But shit, the price of that shit's going right now.
Price of
Yeah.
everything at the hardwood store. Like, we had to pick up a 2x4 and now it's fucking expensive as is. Way too damn expensive.
You remember that old panel lining stuff they put on top of on top of sheetrock back in the day? Wood paneling, real thin.
Yeah.
If they still carry that, get you a couple sheets of that and just start and get you a drill and drill some holes into it. That'll do. Make you your own.
No, Cabs, I put on lotion every 4 hours. You gotta remember, Aquaphor pretty thick. Really thick stuff. I just keep on forgetting what I was gonna do. The two hamsters in my brain just said fuck it today. Said no, you don't need to rationally think. That's okay. You're good today. Julio, how are you today? I don't know if I asked you that. How are you, bud? Manny, how are you? Abs. Go back to working on the high new, aka Monster Hunter, aka I'm working on the high news. I don't think I'll work on the base. I think I'll do a little base work.
We used to when we were younger, and he would name all his save files on my computer for video games. He'd save it as visiting my nieces. So whenever my mom would ask him, "What are you doing here? You just come here to play video games." I'm visiting my nieces.
Genius.
Yep. Now we watch John Lynn. She continues to be lost.
John Lynn Watch 2021.
I'm missing stuff off my desk, and I don't know where it is. I had a whole cup of paint dotting tools. I don't know where the fuck it is. I haven't been at the desk since Friday night at all. Until like 30 minutes before this. I don't know what fucker everything was. That's just me though. It just
I don't think that's just you. I do that all the time.
what you talking about, Julio? What you talking? All my colors are there.
I gotta find this damn little piece too. Fuck this shit.
You need a specify, good sir. What color is missing? You can't just say you're missing pieces of color and then just not go into it. I'm too brain dead for that today. I don't know where the fuck these things went. Well then. Yeah, I'm looking at the edges.
Make it bigger.
What you talking?
Make it bigger.
Talking about?
Yeah, there's a couple spots where the ink didn't get all the way to the edge.
In all fairness, I don't think I'm gonna hold the pink too well. Everything, all the other colors, the purple, the black, and the green and stuff, I'm doing pretty well. Just the pink. But I know you didn't put it in too well. I don't. See, that's what I'm confused about because the tattoo place got great reviews. I don't know. I'm going with a different artist next time. Cause I checked him out and everybody recommended him.
Yeah, that's very, very true. The actual shop can have the reviews.
No, I mean, he had an Instagram and stuff. I looked at it. People recommending this dude up and down. I don't know.
Don't make her regret her first tattoo.
Oh no, Julio Wills. It is what it is. Not much you can do about it. I know my family doesn't hold color very well. Thanks, spare time. I am taking care of it. I mean, I didn't wrap it up last night. Just cause the plastic wrap and everything started to bug my skin. Cause I can't have certain stuff on my skin for overnight. I can't wear band-aids most of the time. I mean, who do you want footage of me every time I feel dried out, just putting stuff on it, washing it 3 times a day? Do you want video? I mean, I gotta put some more stuff on it right now. Do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is. I mean, is this. I am listening to the dude with the massive sleeve. You know what? Fuck it. Kyle, you take over.
I'll take over. All right.
It's about damn times.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kyle. Not according to what my mother named me, but according to gentlemen, I'm Kyle. So there you go.
I am the law here.
You are the law. What are you the law of? Chickens? You're the judge, jury of chickens.
Law here.
No, well, you can't say that unless you say it. You gotta put some Stallone on there.
Yeah, you gotta.
I will not get my elbow tattooed, Julio.
You can catch these hands. You can catch these elbows, gentlemen. You got to throw all the limbs.
Dude, elbows are a lot more dangerous.
They're sharper. They hurt. Sorry I'm late, John Lynn. I got my first COVID shot today, and I got sleepy right after that. So basically knocked me out.
Gibo?
No, I got like they gave me like a Motorola Razor, and I was like, oh, that's retro, but you know.
It looks
Not
like they're
something.
indestructible.
Yeah, well, that's it. Now I can, break through walls and shit. So, you give you take. Arm's a little sore, but hey, we're all good. We're halfway there, yo. Keep hearing the second one's the bitch, though. The second one's like much harder, but who cares? I'm gonna be all super powered, immune. Who we got here with us?
Yeah.
We have Ty, Guy, and me.
We got Ty and Guy, and we're ruining the rhyme scheme. What the fuck, John Lynn?
I stole
not-
them.
I'm not Kyle anymore. I'm Kai, and you're not John Lynn anymore. You're
I don't know.
I. She's just I.
If we must.
So John Lynn, I'm just gonna be like I. Let me see Ty's face. I want to see Ty's beautiful face. Hold on. I've never seen Ty's face. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous man. Look at him. Soak him in. Costs nothing to look at.
So what's going on with you, Oli? Tired.
Not much. I figured I'm high on whatever they injected me with, so might as well be high on some paint thinner fumes and stuff like that. So got some painting to do tonight.
Are you still high on disappointment?
No. That's why I came in here. I need my fix. Get John Lynn stream. Let's get disappointed, y'all. Are you still high on the disappointment that 95% of the population does think ET is a nutsack?
You look like a nutsack.
Just gotta give yourself over to the nutsack side. That doesn't sound great, but anyway. What you up to, John Lynn? What you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I. Just calling you I from now on. You doing Haros? Was it Julio? You need to throw hands?
I was working on this boy. Son.
Ooh.
I can't find my dotting tools because I don't know where the fuck the one of them. No idea at all.
Can't
I have
find-
this one.
Can't find your tools, gentlemen. So disappointing.
You think for not having anything to do today, I would know what the fuck my shit is. I don't know where the fuck. I don't have my shit together.
John Lynn. She doesn't have her shit together. Welcome to the
No,
stream.
not today. Not today. I'm
Welcome
sorry,
to
guys.
life.
Here,
It's okay, John Lynn.
this is just where the stream is gonna be on for now.
Just rename it.
We're keeping it on.
It's not Jay's Monday Night Rumble. It's Jay's Monday Night Bumblefuck from now on. You just bumblefucking. You bumblefucking, John Lynn.
I came on the stream with
That's
really great
why.
attitude until
Came
I
on-
realized I didn't have any of my shit together to build or anything.
You're just like hands.
I was eating my dinner and I'm like, oh, it's time to shut up. So I shut up and I got everything else done. I ran in to do something real quick, came in, let Guy in.
So you just left
And
him
then I
there.
sat down, started this, and realized I didn't have butt fuck or anything together.
Prepared. That's what you are, gentlemen. Always prepared.
I'm never prepared. My life.
How can anyone ever pretend to catch those hands if they don't even know what those hands are doing?
It's the element of surprise.
I'm putting on the long rubber gloves, gentlemen. Does that give you power? Does that make you feel sensual? Anyway.
It will hurt.
Ty, what you up to, baby?
Just building the prototype goof.
You goofball.
What else?
How dare you?
Ready to try.
So that's that goof you're supposed to send to me, right? Yeah, right? Huh? Prototype goof? Yeah. Send me a goof?
Did you want that kit? I'll send it to you.
I mean, if it's from you, I'd take it.
There,
Any-
I'll send you that. Just that. Just all
Hey.
the arms and the legs.
You can send me just Hello Kitty kits. You know, that's it. We'll just flirt through the kits we send each other, very sweetly.
Seductive instruction manuals.
I feel like a jerk tie. I haven't been able to catch your show with Guy and Mr. Ronan. How's that going?
We've only done 2. so
I know, and I missed
stole
2, and I
them.
feel like a dick.
I
that's
stole
fine.
them. I stole them from Zeus. My show now.
Oh, it's your show now. It's Jay's Monday Night Mai Tai, and I'm just fucking yeah. I'm not even in the rhyming scheme, so
No, I changed it. You're high now.
it's Jay's Monday Night Mai Tai with Kyle. Thanks, appreciate it. What a jerk!
Actually, yeah.
Why you gotta hate
I think the thing with our show is we don't really have a set schedule, and we just
Yeah.
we're gonna do
We
this.
just wing it.
Dude, what the hell do you think we do on my streams and Miami streams? We're just winging it half the time, man.
We're just gonna wing it.
Oh.
Yeah, I might get something done.
I walk into so half the time assuming 50-50% chance I'll get nothing done, or 50-50% chance I'll get something done. And the swim opportunity to start to talking to someone.
Well, so on our Gunpla After Dark stream, we do every other Friday on Miami stream. We had the idea for a while, and then it was like last Friday, and it was like 2.5 hours before we were supposed to stream, and it's like, hey, can you make a logo? I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like, I'll set it up. He was like 30 minutes beforehand. I was like, can we start late? It's like, well, I'm not done with it. I'm like, okay. So we basically, I shit out a logo in 2 hours. He shit out an overlay in like 20 minutes, and then we started and went live.
So that was your logo. That looked pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I had 2 hours, so I was like, well, I've got my old Gunpla Colorado logo I did, so I was like, you know what? Let's just make this more methy. So it's my design. What do you say? Motif. It needs to look a little more methy, you know. And we were thinking of the old school like 1990s Showtime After Dark, you know, where like all the softcore, horrible jazz music would play.
Yeah.
So, well, you know the ones. You know the tunes. You know them by heart, y'all. Don't act like you don't know them. John Lynn, don't act like you don't know. Oh, you're too young. You were a baby.
Yeah.
You were a baby.
They had HBO After Dark when I was.
HBO never had After Dark. They only have boxing After Dark on HBO.
Look at
HBO
Showtime After Dark. Look at
Well,
Showtime.
that was the thing. It was it was Showtime After Dark, and that was
Yeah.
they kind of killed that in like the mid '90s on the
Showtime
softcore.
They had when I was growing up.
Yeah, they still got
They had
Skinamax.
something.
Yeah, Skinamax is still there. You gotta love your
They had
Skinamax.
something saucy
Mm.
when I was
Speaking of
growing
saucy.
up. I don't remember what channel it was by heart, but they had something.
It's called Julio Network. Clip and Nubs. Twitch.tv/Clip and Nubs. It's full of
Julio
sauce.
says, broke man's mechanism.
Diet mechanism. This is like mechanism ocho, you know? Fucking, I can dig that.
Dollar store mechanism.
Hey,
Right,
Hmm.
right.
it's like the store brand name of like Dr. Pepper. It's like Dr. Thunder, you know, of mechanism. The RC Cola, the Shasta. Which, by the way, Shasta and RC Cola taste like unleaded gasoline. It's like, hey, you want a soda that's already flat out of the bottle? Here you go, RC Cola.
Yeah.
Mm. Do you want to drink liquid tree gum? Basically, what it is. Mm.
What do you mean you don't drink maple syrup?
No, I'm not talking about syrup. I'm talking about just straight up the gum that secretes from trees when they're like crying in the fall or whatever.
Sap.
Crowd says, I'm
That's
going to
the
be
word.
very disappointed if you start critiquing builds.
Who's critiquing builds here? Is that
Crowd
Pabs?
said if you start critiquing builds.
Who's critiquing builds? Pabs?
No, if you guys on Mechanism site. God damn it, Kyle, pay attention to the program.
Can't pay attention. I'm injected with the super serum, and I'm fucking like, one of the side effects is I can't pay attention.
I was joking that we were going to change our names to the Clout Chasers. We should just steal everybody else's ideas.
Ooh.
So it might happen, Babs. It might happen.
Yeah.
Clout.
See, but if you steal Pabs' idea, you can't say to me it's a fail. You gotta say to me it's a bail, and then you all just run off stream and leave the guy there hanging. Pabs, I would buy all your shirts if you did that. It's like you're halfway through critiquing your guest, and you're like, to me it's a bail, and then you just fucking run the fuck off stream and just leave there like, guys. You come back with like tacos 2 hours later. So, oh, we bailed, man. What are you doing? What are you still doing here? Oh, I will buy every one of your shirts in every size. And I'll wear them all at once. Look like Tim Allen and the Santa Claus.
$20 for seeing Carl in the crop top.
Crop top. Gentlemen, are you just expressing your own personal wishes there, or what's going on?
I might be. You know me.
Why you want that hot midriff action?
Because guys need to start wearing more crop tops.
Look,
It was a '90s thing. They need to bring it back.
Look, for the first time in my life, I finally have a trainer, but you got to give it time because right now I'm still like fat, but I'm like fat in the shape of a 6-pack, so it's getting better, you know.
Hot boy summer, Carl. Hot boy summer.
Fail games.
Hot boy summer. What was that thing on Twitter they were trying to get trending? Was it like white boy summer or something like that?
Oh god.
Like, what is white boy summer? It's like, hey guys, let's put mayonnaise on everything. Yay! Fucking white boy summer. Get out of here, white boy summer. You know such thing as white boy summer. White people have like, we should have just like one weekend in September. That's like all we should have. Gentlemen.
No.
She's lost some doo-doo again.
Uh-oh.
Julio said fat in the shape of a crane case.
Fat in the shape of a Julio. The Julio diet. South Beach, Long Beach, North Beach, Short
Stefan says, I was told there would be corn and possums here. You're right.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
to get
he's not wrong.
sidetracked, but we caught on the trail cam the fattest fucking possum I think I've ever seen.
See, now all I'm thinking about is like a corn music video, but it's got like it's only got possums in it, and they're all going wah. I want a corn possum. Come on. Sick new metal possum action.
Coolio and his doo-doos things. Oh man, good times, good times.
We have possums here.
Damn
and
possums.
I fucking love them. I've slowly been garnering more possums over the last 4 years of being here.
She's been harboring possum fugitives. That's what she does.
Y'all don't know it, man. Fucking Greek gods travel with a pack of animals. I travel with a pack of fucking possums.
Well, unfortunately, I got to scatter because I got to get ready to go to work.
So,
peace out, everybody. See
All right.
y'all.
See you, man.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
Bye. See
On
you
you.
tomorrow.
Goodbye, farewell, until we meet again. Now it's just
Oh,
us.
no, that is too close to comfort.
Number 3.
Yeah. Steven is in the comments.
Steve's in the comments.
How'd
Why
you
isn't he in the chat? Why isn't he in here with us?
I don't know. Steve, how's your butthole been doing?
It's an honest question. I mean, you getting enough
This man
fiber?
knows. This man knows.
I was talking to Chris, Terrible He-Man, on the stream today, and somebody kept asking about their diet, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we just watch our calories, do all this," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, and they just eat pine cones too." And Joey's like, "Yeah, we just shove them up there. Really cleans us out." High fiber at all times is what you need. And where can you get more fiber than a pine cone? Just jam it straight right up your shitter.
There's a lot more places you can get fiber from. Like
Okay.
eating a tree. Like,
Well, you can't physically eat a tree.
back when you're wrong.
What is a pine cone if not a tiny bald tree?
They're tree fetuses.
Yeah, I was gonna
Tree
say
fetus.
tree fetus. She beat me to
So
it
what
too.
you do is you take the outer bark of a
That
tree
sounds
off
like the
and use
worst
tree,
like death metal band ever.
tree fetuses.
tree fetus. Here's our song, Maple Death. I would listen to Tree Fetus.
I would too.
As long as one of their singles is called Tree Fitty, then that would make me happy.
Tree Fitty featuring Nickelback. 50 Cent.
What was that one Spider-Man song that Nickelback did with the guy from like Saliva who looks like a hog with a goatee? And they said a hero choose. God, that's such butt rock. Like I like some that early 2000 alternative rock and stuff like that, but some of it is just butt rock. It's just ass. It's just ass wrapped up in ass. Anyway, that's
And-
right.
Money grab.
Let me
Sure.
see Steve. Steve
Sure.
said May 2nd.
What's your rank your 3 favorite Nickelback albums there, John Lynn? Don't act like you never done it before.
Why?
John Lynn, come on.
I don't even know the name of a Nickelback song.
Mike, you know one. Come on, you know all the meme ones.
I do not. I don't. Really don't.
Look at Tyler on his
photograph.
polygraph.
Photograph.
Oh no,
No, I don't know.
you don't know photograph?
My wife is looking at me funny. I
You
hate
start
Nickelback,
singing that, and we're
right?
getting straight
Sorry.
to the Does your
I don't
wife?
think anybody who starts singing
I've heard
Nickelback.
Nickelback songs. I've hated them all.
What the hell was
Oh,
on John Lynn's record?
Disappointment, Carl. Disappointment.
John Lynn, come on, you know you love the Nickelbacks, and you like the Simple Plans. You like them all.
Hi, Ty.
She didn't say no. Did you hear that? She didn't say no. So I mean, game, set, and Garfunkel. So. You like the Garfunkel, and you don't like the Simons.
I mean, there's not a lot of bands that I don't like.
What music do you actually like? I don't think we've actually gone into the psyche of the John Lennon. Psyche of the
Let's
Possum
see.
Queen.
I listen to a lot of fucking shit.
Well, example. Let the chat get to know ya.
I listen to a lot of psychedelic doom.
Psychedelic Doom. Okay.
High Priest of Saturn, and I also listen to a lot of occult rock.
So
Like
if you
Blood
were
Ceremony.
born in the 70s, you'd be like King Lizard and fucking, you'd be all the prog meds, King Diamond, fucking all that stuff.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, okay. That tracks. That tracks. I can dig it.
Right now, I'm listening to Blood Ceremony, which is occult rock, and just some the Asian ones. I enjoy I enjoy doom metal.
Goob.
It's a lot of psychedelic doom, and of course you gotta mix in the J-pop.
Oh yeah, you get when you got that
little bit of
hardcore doom
J-pop.
metal, you gotta get in that J-pop.
I like baby metal.
Well, who doesn't? I think
It's cool. I think I like Bandmate better. If you guys have ever heard them. They're not metal, but they're like hard rock. But they actually play all their instruments. They're really
metal. Because they have hands and fingers.
What else have I been listening to a lot lately? Let me pull up my.
Obviously, you're a huge Korn fan. Let's be honest. Let's not even lie about that.
Let's see. Let's pull up my spot.
Name your favorite Korn albums, front to back, John Lynn. You know you have them all memorized.
Corn on the cob.
That was their B-sides, and I will thank you not to bring that up. Actually, if Korn had like a B-side and rarities album, it'd have to be Korn Off the Cob or Korn Unplugged.
Tim said Johnlyn is Nickelback.
Johnlyn, like, she's just the entirety of Nickelback. She is the sentient human form of the Nickelbacks.
And Tim's Wonderwall.
Johnlyn, can you show me all the photographs that you have in your room right now? We're just making sure it's not the same photograph from the
Would you
song
like to
photograph.
look at my photograph?
Well, if I do, am I going to laugh every time I see it? Sorry. I don't know where this bit is going, but it's nowhere good. Look at this shitty bit.
Let's see what's been on my rotation.
I'm full of modern medicine. It's not good.
We have the Spice Girls. We have Megan Thee Stallion.
Ooh.
We got Beyonce, Doja Cat.
That was actually
TLC.
I was forced to go to the Spice World movie when I was young, and I think it was like one of the first movies I ever saw in theaters. Was Spice World, so you can see how this happened.
Wow.
It was my sister, and she made me and my dad go, and we're just like, the fuck did I just watch?
We have Montero by Little Nas X, which is my national anthem as per lately.
Okay, you're down with the hips and the cools and the kids and the Ganges and the Leafs. Let's see.
Old school Kanye.
Kanye Peppers?
Yes, cayenne peppers.
Kanye Peppers, right? You weren't there for that, were you? Were you, Johnlyn? No.
Oh, I heard it.
Huh?
I heard about it.
Okay. Do you understand the beats?
So I get it.
Okay.
We have Blood Ceremony. Let's see what we pull else.
See, we're getting into the inner psyche of the John Lennon. See, once you know what music John Lennon listens to, you can trap possums in your own backyard. Just got to play the right tunes.
One of my most favorite bands that I have to thank Joel for is a band called Blackwater Holy Light.
You know, if Joel gives you a band recommendation, you fucking listen to that band. Because I'm just saying. Man, it was
they
shit.
just started up a store on Holy Mountain Printing. That's why I remember.
Well, one of my God, I swear to God, he's like the Hispanic version of Joel. My buddy Jeff, who used to live down in the Springs, wonderful modeler, been building for 20 years, but he was also part of a metal band called Catheter for like 20 years, and I mean like heavy fucking metal. And he just looks like a grizzled roadie, you know. He said too many beers and punches in his face, but if he recommends a band to you, you just nope, I'm gonna listen to this band. It's not like, oh yeah, maybe I'll check them out. No, it's like, no, you listen to this band. Your ear will probably bleed, but your life will be different.
One of my favorite newer bands is a band called Beelzebub, which is weed and Satan and heavy metal all mixed into one. You have Powerwolf, which they do a song called.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while.
I Like Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend.
See, my old roommate wasn't. He was not into many bands, but the one band he was like super into was this band called like Necrogoblicon. And they toured with a tiny guy in a goblin costume. So I always thought it was you, gentlemen, to be honest. But anyway, neither here or there. But yeah.
Now here we're switching up a little from the heavy metal. I listen to a folk singer called Heather Dale.
Oh God, yeah.
Where she does traditional, like Scottish, Irish. She does this really nice song that I like called "The Maiden and the Selkie."
Yeah, well, that's me. Like after I get my heavy metal and my synthwave all through my system, then I'll just put on some very old school jazz, and I mean like Thelonious Monk and some Charlie Parker, some like good stuff.
And then we go back to the heavy metal with the Seven Sisters of Sleep.
Mm-hmm. But where do you find time for the Nickelback? That's what I want to
know. Slayer, Iron Maiden, Sabaton.
Ooh, the Sabaton. Sabaton, because you can listen to music and have a history lesson at the same time.
And then I just have a whole little playlist called Wholesome Bops, which is just wholesome music.
Wholesome bops.
Yep.
It's just Barbie Girl on repeat. That's all it is.
No, hold on.
John Lynn wakes up
We
every
have-
morning. Hey, Bobby.
We
Hi,
have
kid.
Mr. Blue Sky, September, YMCA, Macho Man, Dolly Parton,
Macho.
Africa, Stand By Me, Queen. Just a whole little thing. I like to say my music tastes are more interesting than that, but that's just like that.
It's alright. It's alright. You ever gonna do a pit?
No.
No? Jonathan, you'd be awesome in a pit.
I've only
Kick it.
ever gone. The only concerts I've ever gone to were classical music concerts.
Oh, well, I mean, you could still do a pit in there. I mean, it's actually probably better, to be honest. You do, like, I picture you, like, in the middle of, like, a Lamb of God concert, like, right when they're about to do the Wall of Death, and you just stand in the middle, and you just go, catch these hands! And then the fucking wall closes on you, and you just start beating the shit out of anyone that comes at you. I'm sorry, that's my visualization of you, gentlemen, in a pit.
Everybody else comes out all fucked up. She's
Everyone's-
able to clean.
Can I tell the story of the first time I ever went to a pit? It was my first concert. It was this giant outdoor festival in Phoenix called U Fest. It was my favorite band Chevelle was there, so they were playing. So, but they're the very like last band playing at night. And we get there at like 2 in the afternoon. It's 110 degrees out, and I can't remember who. I think it was Power Band 5000. I think they were playing. Yes, because we got there late in the middle of their set, and they were doing Drop the Bombshell. And I'm 19. I weigh like 150 pounds. I'm like, I'm going to the pit, guys. So run straight into the pit, and before I even get to the pit to like even like push anybody, the sea kind of opens, and this, I swear to God, he must have been like 5 foot tall, but he was like a bald, shirtless, like 5 foot tall guy. He was like horizontal, flying through the air, and he headbutts me in the jaw, and my jaw goes like this. Oh, it dislocates my jaw, and I go ah! Like that, and then we get back in, and we enjoy the rest of the show.
Damn.
But yeah, that was the like, all right, okay, that's
Yeah,
what's
you
going on.
gotta watch out for those flying people, dude.
Oh,
This one
God.
dude's like
Yeah.
flying towards me, but like hands out, right, going straight towards my crotch. And I was like,
Oh my
this
God.
one didn't
Well,
feel good.
that same show, there was like this 6'7", like just jack dude, and he wasn't even fucking around with the pit. What he was doing is he was going and like catching crowd surfers and like choke slamming them. So he would like grab a guy that was like vertical in the crowd and then pull him over to where the pit was and then like just destroy him on the ground. And everyone's like, "What the?" And everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" Because pits, if you guys don't even like know about like mosh pits, they're actually really like cool things because
Yeah,
like the general understanding is that someone falls down, you help them up,
get them up.
you get them up and you dust them off and you punch them in the face and you say, "How'd you do?" And then you
Send
keep
them on their
going.
way.
Yeah. But if someone's being a douchebag like that, everyone just kind of like says, "Fuck this guy," and they all just either beat the shit out of him or they just kick him out. So,
Yeah,
but that was a very large individual, so I don't think either of that happened.
I think that was the first mosh pit that I was in. Like, some dudes were like really fucking going at it, and like, the people that are like kicking and elbowing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what a bunch of fucking assholes. And I was on the outskirts of the pit, and then I got pushed in, and I was like, fuck this shit. So I knocked all 3 of them down, and then bolted out.
The stupidest thing I ever saw in the pit though was we're at a show for another band I love called Thrice, and the lead up band to them is kind of like they're like trying too hard, like sometimes the openers are like, "Oh, that was cool, maybe I'll check their shit out later," and these guys were just trying too hard. It kind of was like a weird book show. I think it was like because Thrice used to be like a punk band, and then they became a really like experimental alternative rock band. So they're really kind of chill and mellow. They got some hard moments, but it's mostly about chilling and mellowing out. But this band was just going fucking ape shit. They were like, "Let's start the pit," and everyone's like, "No, we're good, man. Like, we don't want to start the pit." So this guy with a corded mic jumps off the stage. The lead singer jumps right into the middle of the pit and starts doing like running in circles. Meanwhile, the cord to his mic is somehow like still attached to his mic, and it is literally choking like 14 people. It's like he wrapped it around like 4 people's heads, and he's trying to get back to the stage, and everyone's like, and I'm like, dude, like time and place, buddy. Get the fucking cordless mic and get the fuck out of here, dude. It's just kind of like, read the room, man.
I went to one show. I think it was what was it? It was Kill Switch Engage and
Ooh.
Dragon Force. And this one kid, you could tell it was totally his first time in the mosh pit. He was having a great time though. He's super happy. He's like, "Yeah, I'm having a great time." He's all talking to us, shouting at his friend, and
This is the best day ever.
his shirt's ripped, right?
Yeah.
And he goes back in, dude. At the end of the show, like this collar part of the shirt is the only thing that's left. The rest of the shirt's gone, but it's like clean, just a circle around his neck.
Perfectly cut. I've seen a guy snap his femur in the middle of a pit. That was beautiful. I've seen guys with walking out of the pit with like just one lens left in their glasses. I have very specific rules for when I go to a concert. It's like, okay, I gotta get the steel toe boots are a must. And I almost decided to start wearing a cup too, because not once but twice I had 2 guys just turn around and they wanted to crowd surf, and I didn't see them, or I'm like locked in position, and they step on my nuts as a ladder. And I'm just like, oh, you motherfucker. They're like, and then they came back, and I just went right up in their fucking junk. I'm like, dude, my nuts, I mean, they're hefty, but not to be used as step ladder, man. Come on.
We went to a Vans Warped Tour back when it was still punk. Like
Ooh.
towards the end of it being punk, and No Effects was playing.
Oh.
And my friends and I just go 1, 2, 3, and our friend in the middle goes, "What? What?" And we just lift him up. He starts going crowd surfing, and he's going backwards. And we see him. He's like, "You guys suck. You guys suck." And then all of a sudden, this hand just comes out of nowhere, out of the crowd. Like it doesn't even have a body; it's just a hand, and just goes honk, and just grabs his crotch. He was so pissed at us.
It was you, wasn't it, Ty? Don't lie. Don't lie. You got a
No,
handful.
it wasn't me. It was great.
Hi, Paul.
Paul, how you doing, Paul? One of the weirdest things that happened was so it's the same Chevelle show. We're at the front, mind you. It's still like 90 degrees in Phoenix heat, and people are like dropping left and right. And it's cool now at night, but everyone's still just sweating. And I've got my shirt off, and I'm covered in mud. And I'm semi near the front. I'm like 2 rows behind the railing. You never want to be directly on the railing because it sounds nice, you know. It sounds like, oh well, great. I have to put my shirt over and I can like lean on this. But as soon as the crowd starts moving, you're getting squished.
Yeah.
You're getting your nuts squished. Anyway, so we're waiting for Chevelle to come out, and then I feel something very, very cold on my back. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. What is that? What is that? I turn around and there's 2 butt naked girls, and all they have on are pasties, and they're just like, oh, excuse me, and it's literally their pasties rubbing up against my back. I'm like, oh Jesus, fuck! Like you just turn around and you're like, oh, okay, there are boobs, yay,
Yay.
But like if you could see it coming, you're like, oh, that's awesome. But like when you're just like, I'm waiting for the band, wait, what the hell's that? Oh, okay, oh, all right, and then you just kind of like, cool, and you go on with your day.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, that was exactly my response. I was like, oh, that happened. Anyway, yeah, you got to take 10 more minutes. The sound guy's almost done. Oh, being 19.
I wish I could say I had interesting concert events.
Well, you got the classical concerts, right?
There's one moment that always will be the funniest to me is we were at the Boston Orchestra.
Ooh.
On a field trip for the orchestra students.
Mm-hmm.
And we're sitting there and they're playing the Star Wars theme song, because I don't know if you guys know anything about the Boston Orchestra like that. They're really known for doing the Star Wars soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you see one guy going, he's playing the violin, and all of a sudden his fucking bow just breaks. It breaks mid-song, and you just see him look at this, and he's very confused, and he looks up. And he looks out at some of the other players, and they look just equally confused.
It's like, bro. I still think like orchestra guys are like actual like band, like they were like if they were in a rock band, it'd be like no different. They're like, bro, you broke your bro. I'm crazy, and they drink a beer.
I've met a lot of the LA field because a lot of them were teaching at Cal State LA when I was going there.
Ooh.
In fact, one of them was my private teacher, and they're different people. Like some of them are pretty cool, but holy fuck, dude! Like that when I met them, I realized I'm never going to be that good at playing an instrument.
But the weird ones are the ones that play the weirdest instruments, you know?
Like the harp.
Yeah, like the harp player or like the
because the harp's in a weird fucking key.
Like the bassoon player, usually the bassoon player is always just.
Oh, my friend was a bassoon player.
Yeah,
the bassoon players are not so bad.
If you want proof that people who play in an orchestra is weird, I played violin for 7 years.
How'd that go?
Fucking terrible. I hate it.
Well, if it makes you feel better, when I was a middle school band, I really wanted to play the saxophone, but they lied to me because they already had enough saxophone players. And mind you, at the time, I'm like 4'6". I weigh maybe 75 pounds, soaking wet, and they give me a euphonium, which is also known as a baritone. It's basically just one step down from a tuba. This thing was like
funny because I was about to say, those are the weird people.
Try. Well, I didn't have a choice. They gave this fucking giant ass thing to me. And mind you, I have to carry this on my bus every fucking day. And it's I'm literally like, it's like my aborted twin brother made out of brass. And I'm just like, oh, fuck this thing, fuck it. And then you got to carry it while marching, and I'm just like, I'm just suffering. I'm like, yeah, band is not for me. So.
That's like drum and bugle corps. Like, I can't believe some of those people carry those contras. They're fucking massive, dude. Oh, yeah. Like 100 pounds.
They got their back pains now, and they wonder why we like the drugs.
I started violin when I was in elementary school, and then after 4 years, because I don't know if you guys know this, there's third violin, second violin, and first violin.
Mm-hmm.
After fourth year, I got bumped up in a year from third to second to first.
Oh, look at you moving up the ladder.
And then first violin, the teacher suddenly became a whole different person. It stopped being fun.
Yeah, you're the first violin. You got to bring the heat.
Very regimental. Practicing moved up from once a week to 3 times a week.
Did you ever get that like neck sore that violinists get sometimes?
I fucking hated that.
Yeah, like because sometimes they get like infected and it looks disgusting. I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's called like the violinist's spider or something like that. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. But look it up.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's just a gross, nasty thing, and I'm like
it took a solid year for after playing violin for this right here not to be so damn hurtful.
Yeah. I played clarinet, and so like you rest the whole clarinet on this thumb, and there was a huge callus for years after I played. And just
this weird woodwind bitch right here.
Well, I wanted to play saxophone too. I wanted to play saxophone, and they made you start on clarinet.
They did the same thing.
Huh? Gang.
No,
band sucks. Orchestra gang. Like
that's great. A lot of my friends are from band.
I hated being first violin, but I fucking loved being in the front row of playing because half the time I had no idea what fuck I was playing.
See, the weird thing was people started thinking like, and this was like I think it was like my second year middle school. Like Carl makes out with his baritone. I'm like, no. Have you ever tried to play a baritone? Like your mouth is like it's like you're putting your mouth in like starch or like just like pure salt. Like you've got this cold iron mouthpiece and this giant thing that just inhales all your spit. And you're just like, and then like by the second note, your mouth is just like I had to like literally. This was me every 3 seconds. I had to take the fucking thing, and I know I'm making this sign, whatever. I had to take the thing and I go, just because everything was just dried the fuck up. So it was like, hey, he's making out with his baritone. I was like, you play the fucking thing and try to play this with your dry ass fucking mouth.
I quit violin.
Just to fuck with everybody.
It's like cunnilingus with no fucking response time. You know, that's all it is.
I used to fuck with everybody and do like different things to people's instruments. Like one time we filled the tube or the trombones slide full of water.
Oh,
and our teacher saw us doing it. And then I ran back. And as soon as we start playing, because our band director already knew, he was like, "All right, trombones, play this part." They're sitting there trying really hard.
That's when you know you got a good band director.
So hard, and it blew the water out the bell. I was like, "Oh shit! I know that could happen."
Bloat it all over the fucking horn section.
Yeah.
We
But see,
used to
that's
take-
their fault. Hold on, that's their fault. They should be able to tell the weight if there's your fucking trombone's full of water.
Well, one of them figured it out. The other
Yeah.
one was like persistent. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this."
Blow, you mighty bitch, blow!
I think what we used to do is, so violins come in a third, half, and then full.
Mm-hmm.
So what you would do is you take the bow from like a third from somebody's case and you put it in somebody who plays a full. And you just start swapping the bows around.
Oh, dick move, John.
It got to the point where our orchestra director made everybody keep a colored label on their bow.
Because you were just fucking evil.
I picked up because my arms are kind of longish, so I can play a full. I picked it up and I got this tiny ass bowl, and I'm looking at my violin and I'm like, has this always been like this?
Did my hands get bigger? What the fuck? Am I a god?
Yeah,
And
Reed
sometimes
just
when you're
knows.
playing the violin, you can knock the bridge out.
Oh yeah.
So this is the more maleficent of
Mhm.
where you just kind of tap the bridge out, and it like halfway through playing, as soon as you put the bow down, it just fucking collapses
All right.
on the string, and it just.
Now we're gonna play a fun game here. We're gonna play which of our friends, which instrument was theirs in band? We'll start with the mighty Tim. What do you think Tim played in his band?
Tim played the fucking plastic $2 store flute.
He played the triangle, but it was like a plastic. He played the kazoo. Is that what you're saying?
He played the fucking kazoo.
He played the New Year's Eve party favorite that you shake up, you know. All right, I can see that. What about Mr. Julio, Mr. Nubs?
He would have been a
I
drummer.
feel like Julio could play the piano, and I don't.
I think he
why.
played the xylophone. I gotta be honest.
yeah,
No,
so
Julio-
some sort of percussion instrument.
I feel like Julio knows how to play the piano a little. Julio, we need this answered, good sirs.
We need to know.
Nah, he's gonna be like, I played the flute, y'all. I was a mad flutist. Mad flute. No. Even no, he didn't even play the flute. The flute was too manly for him. He played the piccolo. You know, the tiny
Fuck
mini
that
size. Yeah,
Oh, fuck that instrument.
played the piccolo.
Let's see. Goss darn woodlands, leads, and spit valves. I miss playing instruments.
I don't.
miss.
I don't.
I
I
do.
really don't.
I still have my clarinet. I have my guitar in the corner over there.
I would like to learn piano someday, but I do not want to own another instrument, especially like a brass instrument. Like I'm like, no, there's no reason. Like even saxophone. Like I still love listening to saxophone, and I always wanted to play it when I was younger. But I'm just like,
He'd be the dude that played the harp.
yeah,
The most
Play-
expensive fucking instrument to learn.
I play bass harp. That's what I play.
I still have my keyboard. I can't find the chord that goes to it.
John Lane, can you
'Cause
start like
I
a
used
can
to-
you start a band that's just possums and you?
Sure.
I'd like to see that.
Like, I used
It's
to be
just
really
nothing
good at
but hissing,
piano.
avant-garde hissing, and and ominous
No,
sound.
no.
No,
I'll read you one better. It's me, 80 garbs, mullet, possums, playing on the freaking special effects tune on the keyboard. Bright
Just
ass
possums running on keyboards.
I want that keyboard cat meme, but a possum. John Lynn, can you just do that for me, please?
If I could get a possum, you know that I would.
Do 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 do
Me-
do do. Trash Panda Symphony presents.
Whoever marries me better know that one of our wedding gifts will be me going to a rescue center to play with possums.
No. That'll
That-
that'll be the ring girl. It'll be a possum walking down the aisle.
That too.
Like instead of a pillow, it's just a possum. You put the
And
friggin'
it gets stuck because it like freaks out and just plays dead.
possum ate the ring, y'all. Hold on.
Man, do you take this possum to be? There
Do you
is
take-
no ring.
do-
It's just a
do you-
possum.
You take this garbage rodent to be yours
And
forever.
now exchange the possums.
Reception will be at the dumpster behind the Taco Bell. For the possums.
If I don't have a possum on my wedding, you're gonna see me turn into a bridezilla.
Someone's gonna have a possum cake. Oh yeah. It's gonna be like a cake of a dumpster, but it's gonna be hollowed out, and there'll be little like cake possums inside.
Kyle, I didn't tell you about my possum tattoo ideas today.
No, but I figured you already had them. To be honest,
I'm getting two. One
Two
that said "Live fast, eat trash." The other that said "Trash can." No, trash can't. I fucking love possums.
as long as they're on your forehead, I don't care, John.
No.
Trash
No.
life. Trash life.
I will not be putting tattoos on my face.
Come on, why not?
Sorry to get everybody else's hope down.
Come on. It's called expression.
It called no.
Fine.
That's what it called.
And have your fucking tattoo of Chad Kroger from Nickelback holding up a photograph on your arm. See if I care.
Why do you know his name?
He's Canadian, and he married Avril Lavigne. So, that's it. You got to know these things when you play hockey. Come on, man.
Okay. I'll take that.
You got to know every Canadian celebrity that ever lived. Alan Thicke. That's about it.
What about Rush?
What about Rush?
Rush is amazing. Geddy Lee.
Well, I'm sorry. I've never tried LSD before, all right?
Kyle, you're treading on thin ice here.
Hey, I'm a hockey player. I always try
Rush
to do this.
is sacred here in this household.
Rush is just
I'm sad that I never saw
Rush
him
is
play.
just the prototype of Nickelback.
Oh my god, no way.
You know, I'm sorry I have to do this to you.
I was going to say, you can kick up for that? Thank you.
Anyway. He's looking at the screen trying to figure it
Well done, Jalen. Good eating. Good eating.
I know.
10 out of 10. Would eat again. But I didn't.
Sometimes when you get too spicy, I do it anyways, and you just don't know.
Mind you, she did not eat me at all during the entire half hour of E.T. Looks Like
Yes,
a
I
Testicle
did.
lasted. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Maybe I just didn't notice. Did you eat me?
Maybe we were laughing so hard we didn't realize. I think that
was it. I didn't notice. So I don't watch your show. Come on. I'm on your
The
show. I don't watch.
audacity of this bitch.
Hey, you like the audacity of this bitch. Come on.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. You don't know me.
See, look, I talked to the Nielsen people, and in Sweeps Week, you're going to need this audastic bitch. You're going to need this audastic. Is that a word? It is now. Audastic bitch. There you go.
Maybe
My
I
next
do.
tattoo.
Maybe I don't.
It's going to be like the fucking Joker. Instead of damn, I'm just going to say audastic.
No, you gotta get that like a tramp stamp.
I've already got your face on there, so.
Oh.
And Mindy's face next to it. So
Oh.
it's not looking good back there, but at least I don't have to look at it.
Pictures or didn't happen.
Well, you would like those pictures, wouldn't you? How would you take a picture of that, though? You just fucking hold a phone?
Mirror. You get a mirror and you use angles.
Gentlemen, I'm a
Do I
single
have
white
to tell
guy.
you how to
I'm
do
a single white
everything?
guy. I don't own any mirrors. I don't know if you knew
Do I
this.
have to- maybe
Single
I
white
will
guys
have-
are like vampires. We don't own mirrors. All right. We look at we eat cereal and we look at the spoon. And we're like, okay, that's cool. You know, that's all we do.
Get a mirror. Fix yourself.
Oh, don't want to.
Look at this. This guy doesn't even comb his hair. He just puts a beanie on.
Fucking A.
Done. Don't
I
leave
haven't-
him here.
I haven't even seen this man's hair yet.
There's nothing there.
We have been
could be-
streaming
it could be
for
any-
how
it-
long
It could be
together?
anything you want. Use your imagination. Could be cornrows. Could be, just a straight up Sid Vicious. Could be just full
Has
on.
it been a year already? Has it been a year already and I am not seeing your hair?
Look, you get close enough, you get to see what's under the hood, but we're at a distance. We got to keep it.
Could be a redhead.
You a PG? Oh God, no. I only date redheads. That's my kryptonite. So never ends well.
I would have to throw him out of the stream.
If I was a redhead,
He's got a red fro.
Yes.
well, my head isn't red, but I'm just saying. Kittens match the japes. Wait, something like that.
I had a friend that did that. He dyed his hair green. He runs up to me super excited. He's like, check it out, the Crooked Knights drapes. I was like, why would you show me? And why would you even do that? Guy was real weird.
Wait, did he show you downstairs too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he like totally dropped chow in the middle of campus. This is also the dude, though, that one time
Cheers.
he hadn't seen me in years. I hadn't seen him like 3 years since we graduated, right? Totally runs up to me and I like panicked. I was like, oh shit, what's he gonna do? And I went like this to like cover myself. Bear hugs me. Now I'm stuck like this, right?
Oh yeah.
He's a big dude and he lifts me up and he starts making out with my cheek. And I was like, no, there's nothing I can do. I'm just stuck like this. And he puts me down and he goes, man, you know, my mom keeps telling me, I gotta stop doing things like that because everybody's gonna think I'm gay. Yeah. Like one of the weirdest dudes I know.
Later that night, him and Ty are sleeping together, and he calls his mom. Mom, you don't have to think about it anymore. It's just true.
It's totally straight, but he does weird fucking things.
I mean, here's the thing: you could be completely like that. That's kind of where I am, like completely comfortable with your sexuality, where that doesn't even bother you, and you're just like, hey, yeah, let's kiss. You know. My old roommates had a game in college. It was called Gay Chicken. I think they took it from I can't remember which comedian it was, but. So the way Gay Chicken was played was, and again, I don't care. It was just this is just what dudes do in college. Like I have amazing gay friends, and I get hit on by a lot of gay guys too, which is a thing. But that's another story. Anyway, so Gay Chicken would start where the guy would immediately he would call it out, and as soon as it called out, it was on. So he'd be like, "Hey man, you look really good in those pants." You have to give a compliment that you'd never give another guy. Like, dude, your eyebrows are looking tight today, you know? Or, damn, did you moisturize? You know, something like that. And as soon as they said it, it's like, fuck, it's on. So then, as it was on, no matter where you were standing, you had to start slowly getting closer to each other. And then you just start opening your mouth and you go, the tongues would start coming out and they start grabbing the back of the heads and they get like millimeters close to each other. And somehow the first guy that pulled away was the loser. And he goes, and they were like, we're not gay. But let's just say it got close sometimes.
Are the straight okay?
Like it was it's a thing, man. Art school. Go to it.
We
don't
used
pay
to
the
do a
bills.
thing where we would point at somebody's crotch and go, does this make you nervous? And then over the years it got closer and closer till you're like touching the person's jeans. Yeah. Because after a while it doesn't phase you, right? And you're just trying to push the limit.
Push it to the limit.
And sometimes straight guys are the gayest, like do the gayest things, you know?
Oh God, yes.
Are they really straight then?
We're fucking weird, man.
Are the straight
again,
okay?
you could be like completely super comfortable with your sexuality and do a lot of like weird things and be like still be straight. And then there's stuff like there was a famous like YouTube.
I'm sorry.
There's a famous YouTuber.
Chicken crossing the line for me on is it straight or is it some closet homosexual?
No, see, I think that's right up to the border on Gay Chicken because they never actually made out. They never kissed. Nothing. It got close, but they were just like and it was more of a game, you know, kind of the stupid like heterosexual bro thing. But
I don't know. None of the gay people have ever played straight chicken that I know of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's not a thing gay people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already gay.
I'm just saying, are the heteros okay?
No, they just like I think heterosexual people, especially guys, have no concept of what something that is actually gay is. You know what I mean? Like we all have these like preconceived like prejudices about like, oh, that's pretty gay, man. And then in reality, it's not gay. Like you talk to a gay guy, like, dude, that was stupid. That's not gay at all. Like talk to gay people and see what like the gay things are, and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely yeah. You know,
You're preaching to the choir here, bud.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like straight dudes find gay humor so fascinating.
Yes.
And yes, you will occasionally, broken clock is right twice a day. Occasionally, you'll find that one straight dude who's just playing, he does that all the time, and then you find out later, like, oh, he just straight up was gay. Yeah, that happens, it does. But for the most part, it's just guys aren't very original with their humor. Like, it's comedy is hard to just regular white dudes and regular straight heterosexual guys. Comedy is very hard. Like it's like they usually go for the lowest common denominator, and for some reason, that's why you get so many dick jokes, so many fart jokes. It's the lowest common denominator, and it's something that everyone gets along with. You don't see two college guys hanging out and then start doing who's on first, or they don't do like the Aristocrats or some very long-winded joke or some heady Daily Show humor. No, they make a dick joke. Or they do gay things because it's the lowest common denominator. I don't even think it's sexist or even prejudiced against gay people. I think it's just they need a writer. Straight people need writers sometimes because their humor is just okay, yeah, we get it.
Straight people need a lot of things.
Yeah,
they do.
Like the touch of a strong possum.
I'm sorry, possums don't deal with straight people very well.
Possums don't deal with people well at all. So.
Yeah. They deal with me well. Fucking, I gotta.
Yeah, but you're a bog witch. You're not people. You're a creature sent here. I'm saying you're a creature sent here from some Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale, and you can whisper to the goblins, you can whisper to the Mothmans, and you can cup that Mothman cheeks. So I'm just saying. That's why the possums feel they can trust you. You're the ambassador to the possum kingdom. So.
I'm the king of the possums.
You're king, queen, and also the jack, and also the ace of the possums. Whatever. I lost the metaphor. What is the show, John?
I don't know. Look, I tell people this. I go into the show not knowing what the fuck is going to go on.
Holy crap, it's 8:30. What?
I'm aware of what time it is.
What the hell happened?
There's no
Where did this go?
There's no concept of time when I'm on vacation.
Oh, you're on vacation.
That's good.
Yes. Kiddos are on April break, and I am on April break. So any concept of organization and career study thought has gone out the fucking window.
So yeah.
Also because yesterday was my final day of semester, so I'm on double vacation, so my brain is equally done.
Double vacation, bruh.
I finished the final yesterday.
So what you're saying is if there's news reports in the next week or two about murdered people in your vicinity of New Hampshire, we should know where to point our fingers at.
No. I'm a good Christian child. I'm a good hetero Christian child who can never listen to Little Nas X.
John Lynn made them look at this photograph to death.
You see this
photograph? Just fucking beating the shit out of them with a picture frame.
Look at the photograph!
Look at it! And you just shove it in their eye sockets. Ah! Every time you die, it makes me laugh. Sorry, the Nickelback Killer is a thing that I need to see. I'm on order.
There's actually a Nickelback cover that I like, but it's a mashup of Nickelback and Post Malone of Rockstar.
Mm.
And it's the only good Nickelback thing I've ever seen. It is just
I wanna be a rockstar.
The only good Nickelback thing I've seen was actually really making fun of Nickelback. I
think Nickelback also get too hard of the time.
My favorite. Oh yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I get why they get shit on, but honestly, if they had come out 20 years earlier, they'd just be AC/DC. It's the same thing. AC/DC just sings about generic stuff, like their balls, and that's about it. But because it's classic, it's considered classic rock. But Nickelback, I mean, they never harm nobody. It's like Smash Mouth, It's like they never done no harm. Why you gotta hate?
Who makes fun of Smash Mouth?
Everybody.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I need to make trips to see people.
Yeah.
All Star a fucking pop. I love it.
What's their other song that the only other song that sometimes people remember?
What, when they covered the Beatles?
No, something on the sun. I can't remember it. Was it Walking on the Sun? I can't remember it. It's like on the Monkey Bone soundtrack or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a movie I haven't remembered in a long time. Monkey Bone. Holy fuck. Remember when Chris Kattan could star in movies?
Yeah.
Oh, humanity is doomed. We're all fucking doomed. Anyway, somebody once told me you should look at this photograph, John Lynn.
No.
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 No. No. No. Just go fuck yourself, no. Take your beanie off. I saw the dump truck. I thought he was gonna go lay fetal position on his bed.
Oh, that would have been great.
Just go lay fetal position.
Oh, fuck.
I have no idea what this man is doing.
Not sure he does either.
Sorry, guys. I went and fucked myself with a screwdriver. Anyway, where were we? Does anyone have some ointment for my butthole?
I don't need a fuck nap.
Who needs a fuck nap?
You need a fuck nap, good sir.
I already had my fuck nap when the COVID shot today. Jesus.
You need another one.
He will when he gets the other shot.
Need more fuck than naps, let's be honest. So,
I mean, mood.
yeah, total mood.
Mood.
Julio, where you at? Got an order. I need you to fill it.
I don't know. He probably walked in Tim or some bullshit.
Probably. Well, Tim's been on for 30 minutes. I was like, oh, yeah. That's the thing.
I think we probably should wrap this banana hammock up.
I mean, yeah, sure. But not too tightly. You don't want to constrict.
Tiberius. Find me on Instagram. Probably the only place to find me. Thanks for joining, everybody.
I'll show this man's address to the highest bidders. Along with this one.
If you provide the fucking fuck net, go ahead. I'll buy it. Anyway, Goal0. You can find me on twitch.tv/Goal0. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find Ty anywhere. I don't know why you said that, because he's everywhere. Ty is like omnipresent. Like wherever I go, there's a Ty. I'm like, oh, there's Ty. Oh, there's Ty. Fucking Ty, there's Ty. He's everywhere. I think there's clones of him. I think there's more than one. More at 11. We'll figure it out. But I'll also be on Miami stream tonight, and we'll be on the Gunpla After Dark stream this upcoming Friday. That'll be this Friday night. Probably 12 Eastern. Probably 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific. And I hate time zones. What you giggling at? Don't you giggle at me.
We talking to you, Julio.
Julio, you're not wrong, but we're also extremely past when we're normally done.
We got the only one we need, Julio, and that's you.
Oh. I love you, Julio.
Get them cheeks.
I love your mother even more, but I love you still.
You'll need Brooklyn. You'll need Brooklyn. You come up to the mountains. I'll get you all the free weed. I'll get you a nice bed. Same one as mine, but let's not worry about that right now.
Julio, you know where you can find me. Possums, addicts, fucking dumpsters. Have a good night, everyone, please. Go take a nap, do something, eat, do whatever.
Look at this photograph!
Such a terrible note to end on.
Just, damn it, Carl.
What? What'd I do?
Just, you know what you did. You know what you did.
Trying to have us go out on